Larry Fort Worth Memories Museum in groups, and YouTube at Fort Worth Memories. Let me see if we had a little technical difficulty, but Scott came to the rescue. So I'm gonna let me style the video. You're seeing the Christmas tree. So this is Thursday, December 26th. And I'm sharing it to the internet, to memories, to live videos, and we're on YouTube. Let me get a camera that you can actually see. There I am. Okay, so I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Bill Palmer is in. Let's see if this thing is. Says there's 4 people in. Okay, so it was brought to my attention this morning that we need to do a study or a search or find out what's going on in our animal shelters with euthanism and all kinds of stuff. Hey, and I agree, I'm in. And we're not just going to do a one-time deal. We're going to keep a part of our platform here on it. Our pets have a voice with Fort Worth Memories. So, but I need good information, accurate information. So all you got to do is just let me know what's going on. I put my cell phone number out there. I agree. I am an animal lover person, 100%. So let's get this thing rolling during the holidays here. I made a post and it shows 3 beautiful little puppies, and I ask you to leave your comments there. Brittany's in, looks good. Nancy's in, Chris is in, Michael's in. So we now have a part of our show that will be dedicated to our 4-legged friends, and there's a bunch of them. So I'll work on you need a good picture or something. If there's any graphic artist people out there to style the icon I'll put up every day, and that will leave a place for y'all to leave information about how we can make life better for our pets. We all love them. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. So, y'all, Scott, you can draw up the deal I posted is not it's just a temporary deal. We need something. That's the picture I posted. And then I wrote above it if you've got the information. So let's get a y'all can submit photos, and we need to have the writing above it saying whatever we're going to call it. Fort Worth Pets, Fort Worth Memories Pets, whatever. I'm in. You don't have to convince me. I am very much in. I don't like the idea of them euthanizing our pets. So here's another deal, like the homeless shelters, out of sight, out of mind. That's the way this deal works, not only in Fort Worth, it's St. Louis, Atlanta, Georgia, it's all over the world. And we need to figure out a better system. So we need to start helping our shelters. So if you're ready, all you got to do is just start. Let's get it going. I am in 100%. So here is the, well, I can't even post the bill, but I'll post it. So let's see if we can't get something good, especially for 2025, for helping our four-legged friends. We all love them. They're always so happy to see you. They have unconditional love for you. And people that mistreat them are not my friends. In fact, let's see, Norbert is now 30. One of my sons is now 32, 33. He's 33, so when he was 8, we were leaving the shop, one of the shops, heading out to the house. So we were going on 199. We crossed Lake Worth Walmart, got across the Lake Worth Bridge, and as soon as we went across it, heading west, my son said, "Daddy, that guy threw out a box of puppies." And I had seen it. I couldn't believe my eyes. None of them got run over, but he threw the box out, and there was 4 puppies. So he saw me pull over. We got the puppies, and then I chased him down. That was not a smart thing to do, but I did. I pulled him over. I curved him. When he got out of the truck, he said, "What's your problem?" And I said, "You just threw out a box of puppies." And of course, I was upset. And he said, "They're just damn dogs." I lost my cool and hit him. And somebody drove by and called the police. And so Lakeside and Lake Worth both showed up. Lake Worth took me. And some family member came and got my truck and took my son and the dogs home. It was a big mess. Well, long story short, the guy said, "Hey, I don't want to press any charges. Let this guy go. You know, I was in the wrong." And so now, when Catahoulas or Blue Healers, when a rescue shelter calls me, I call Michael. He is now one of the good guys. I don't know what he was thinking that day. He said, "I've never abused animals. I don't know what got into me." He was having troubles with his wife. They later got a divorce. But now he's got a whole house full of Blue Healers. And so that's the story that I was involved with. I do not believe in abusing animals, any form, fashion, or anything. So let's get it going. Yeah, we can do a program on the shelters. If we've got shelters that are abusing dogs or whatever, we need to talk about it. So all you got to do, I'm the easiest guy in town to find. 817-965-2626. Okay, so that's a new project we'll have in 2025, and I've already started it. John Knight says it's freezing fog here in Michigan. Jimmy says 45 and very foggy in Snyder, Texas. I think they're tracking some severe stuff coming our way. Let me see. In just a few minutes, we're supposed to have severe storms. Let me look at this radar. Somebody told me about the radar thing never rise. This will have to be a bigger. That's not going to tell me that. I'm going to have to navigate through that. So anyway, the weather app is up. Y'all post your conditions as they change. Hope everybody had a pleasant Christmas. You got plenty of food to eat. Grandkids or kids came over and we had a Merry Christmas. There's a lot of people in our community that did not have a Merry Christmas. Our homeless population and our families that are in dire need of money or help. So try to do what you can do. That's all I try to do. If everybody just tries to do a little something, maybe it'll work. I'm screwed up here and got this thing stuff. Back to the home page. Okay, so the situation with my old high school teacher, and I looked up her Google there, says she's taught English. She taught world history to me. Talking about Kay Granger. I am not one that is bashing Kay Granger for not voting. She's got a issue with health that will affect probably a whole bunch of us. And I just don't believe in kicking a person when they've got issues. When Trump said what he said about Joe Biden the day Joe Biden jumped out of the race, that was wrong too. But this deal here is wrong. Somebody's trying to capitalize on a story like it's some big news. She's out of office basically come January 1st, which is what, 6 days? So no, I'm not for that. And if that's what people do to try to get their group, organization, news agency, whatever they are, out there, I'm not for that. So I pray for Kay Granger. She's done so much for Fort Worth, for Texas, and for the United States of America. Some of these folks that are tearing her down, if y'all would have done as much for our neighborhood as she has, we'd be in a lot better shape. Tom's in, James is in. Four-legged friends. That's pretty good there, Prissy. Four-legged friends. I like that. So I need somebody I need people to research it. Let's get accurate information. We don't want to browbeat anybody that has to do with the animal shelters. I don't see how they can get anybody to do that job. There's no possible way I could do that. So let's see if we can't get some attention. And that's one thing that our group does. We draw attention to something, and it seems like when we do, things get fixed. Might have something to do with 131,000 active members. They do listen when we talk about something. All of our elected officials are on our group either by their real name or by another name, but they monitor us. And we don't ever jump out there and start creating havoc over something that's not real. So let's address this issue and see if we can't make it better. I know a bunch of y'all will be in. I have pets. We have dogs, cats, and the infamous Peppo. Peppo turns 36 on January the 5th. He's just as ornery today as he was the first day we ever got him. You know, I'd forgotten, one of my children told me, when we went to get Peppo, we had actually ordered a bird. And so when the agency called me and said, we don't have the one that you're asking about in, but we've got a bird over here that was brought back the same day they came and got him, because he doesn't interact. And I said, well, where is he? And they said, we got him here. So me and some of the kids went down there, had to drive to the other side of North Richland Hills. Anyway, and we immediately took a shine to him, and he's been with us ever since. I can't imagine anybody returning him because he wasn't that active. If y'all have never seen a video of him, I'll post one here in a minute. He is a joy of my life, really. Of course, he gets upset when he doesn't like change. He's on a certain schedule, and it went off yesterday because every morning at 4 in the morning I feed him, and then I tell him I'm leaving, and bye-bye. And so yesterday I didn't leave, but I didn't break that deal at 4 o'clock, but I stayed there. So he screamed all day. He does not like new people coming to the house. Doesn't like new things. If you get him, we got him a bell for this year's Christmas. He loves bells. And so we had to start showing it to him before Thanksgiving. It's a process. And then after he sees it over there on the counter by his home, it's a cage, but we call it the home. After he sees it for 4 or 5 days, then he'll let you put it in there in the cage in the house, and for a short period of time, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then he just starts screaming. So it takes about 2 or 3 weeks to get it to where you can actually put it in there with him and leave it. So, but he's probably got 15 bells in his house. CA is in, Paul is in. Yes, that I had 2 dogs, big boy and little boy. Little boy is still alive, and he's at the house. Big boy passed on. This is 22. But we've got more than that. Little boy is still there. Little boy is still with us. I don't ever put any animals down. We just let them pass and bury them at the farm. So anyway, but Peppo, it's hard to believe he's 36 this year in January 2025. So that means he lives another 114 years. The average is 150 years. So my youngest son, Landry, who is now 16, he'll have to pass him down to his youngest son. We're talking about longevity, but he's only ever drank water, birdseed. He sleeps 20 to 22 hours a day. If we did that, we'd probably live to be 100 and something too. Linda is in. So anyway, we're going to start a new addition to our Fort Worth Memories page, and it's about our pets. So if we need to really research the animal shelters and see if there's something that y'all think we can improve on. I mean, they've got a daunting task, but I don't know if they're picked up, if a dog is picked up by the pound, or somehow he's taken to the pound, how long does he have before they want to kill him? That's what we need to fix. Colin's in, George is in, Ron is in, Barbara's in. So I need y'all to start researching this, and let's figure out how we can make things better. Our pets, they love to see you. There's never a bad day. Good morning. They always love you. They don't ask for anything in return. Just don't beat them or don't treat them wrong. Feed them. Get their shots. Get all of that stuff. I know it's expensive sometimes, but I am in. The lady sent me a message this morning and said, you need to do a show on our pets and the process of euthanizing them. Yeah, I'm in. You don't have to sell me but once. Nancy is in. It's going to be raining all day, I think. Good day to rest. I need a house painter for a sponsor. We've had David Hart for years, but they are not renewing. They need a lot of people to foster dogs. Okay, well, y'all just start jotting stuff down. Send me messages. We just need to get a good picture that we're going to go with for our platform, and start reporting stuff. I do think Maddie is, she has made several posts over the year about adopting a pet. I know because I've shared them. So don't think that Maddie is not for our pets, because she is. So let's just see if we can make things better. We're real good at that. Another subject that we've been talking about that I interviewed Rusty Arnold twice. I don't think I was kind of hoping that we would have somebody that came up with some knowledge about it, but I don't think that happened. Yeah, we're just going to start doing a part of our daily routine about our animal shelters, how you can help, how you can adopt, and stop killing our pets. I understand they have to do something with them, but let's figure out a better way. Congrats on what? Congrats on what? Jan's in, Diane's in, Pamela's in. So y'all just start putting your noggins together and let's figure out how to help. Is it raining where? It's not raining here yet, I don't think. But it's saying at 9 o'clock it's 65% chance. 90% chance today. 59 degrees. I will be here probably, well, I should be here till 2 o'clock, but I mean, if nothing's going to happen, I guess yes, we're going to take that up, Jan. It was you that brought it to my attention. So, but I need good, accurate information, and we need to figure out a way to make it better. I don't know the answer right now, but between all of us, we can bring attention to it. Whenever we take something up, it gets attention from our elected officials. It has to do with 131,000 active members. So they're concerned on what we're talking about, and everybody's concerned, especially about our four-legged friends. Telephone is ringing. I don't know where it is. It's not ringing, it's texting. What are the hours in my shop in Texas City? What do you mean you can't call me? Hello? What? What's the problem? I guess regular hours unless Sylvia changes it. I don't know what y'all's workload is down there. She's not there. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I got that message yesterday. Said she might be late. What time is it? It's just after 8. So, yeah, no, just regular day, I guess. Unless I don't know how caught up y'all are. Well, have her call me or text me. Then just knock out. Have you got the stuff for Big H ready? As long as Big H's vehicles are ready. Because the sale's now not until, I don't know if they're going to have a sale Monday. Because that's the day before New Year's. So just have Sylvia call me when she gets in. And if y'all got what? 40 something? Yeah, do those and go home. Alright, well. Okay. Michelle is in. Tom is in. So we are going to take on the project of our four-legged friends. Let's see if we can't make things better. Where are we going to eat Saturday? I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out today. Foster dogs, yeah. I'm in. Y'all don't have to convince me. I tell you what, I kind of like that Grumps. I wouldn't mind going back to Grumps. I don't know. We're gonna eat somewhere though. I'll post it this evening. Four-legged friends. That's a good one. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas and family and friends and everything. Christmas only comes around once a year. Yeah, I need to call. Let me so you like the idea of going back to Grumps? I like it. It's reasonable. I got a deal with one of my shops down in South Texas, so or down by Houston. So I'm gonna sign off for a little bit and then I will be back. Okay, so wait a minute, let me do the sponsors first. Life goes on for our sponsors. Casey Crawl, Medicare, Medicaid, insurance. So you'll see that on, there you go. If you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, either one, you will see our sponsors. Scroll the phone up. There is Clay Winstead's Paint and Body. He's been a member or a sponsor for many years. Techstar Pools, if you need one built or remodeled or fixed, for the area around it, they did the landscaping, they do it all. Schwartz and Hanson Architects. Rex's Bar and Grill. That'll be opening sometime soon in January. That's the old Macaroni Grill. So when you pull in that shopping center over there off University, both restaurants are owned by Rex Benson, which is Rex's Bar and Grill and Old South Pancake House. Raines Plumbing, that's a family-owned plumbing company. They've fixed a lot of our Members up. I've had a lot of good reviews. Railhead Barbecue, Charlie Guerin's Railhead Barbecue. Passport Getaways. If you planning a trip or a cruise or whatever, these folks can do all of the legwork for you. The Optimus Club, they gave us our tree at Christmas. They do every year. They do a lot of good stuff for youth here in Fort Worth, all over the country, really. I'm going to have Jeff Norman on sometime in January, and he's going to tell us what all they do. There's Old South, 24/7 on University, and then there's one in Burleson that is just regular hours. They close at 9 or 10 at night. K-Ranch Roofing is one of our roofing sponsors. Jenny Stewart is our State Farm insurance lady. David Hart is currently still our painting sponsor, but he is not going to renew, and it's due right after the first of the year, so I'm going to need another painter. If you know somebody that's in the painting business, we can get them lots of business. Cross Electric is another family-owned business. They are electricians. Fort Worth Lumber. You need building materials or plans or anything, they can take care of it. I need a sign sponsor. Express Dent, Dick Jester and Eric. If you got hail dings, door dings, whatever, they can take care of it. They've been in business forever, like me. Dickey Carr, Sand and Gravel, that's Pat and Richard Carr. Then we've got Dickey Carr, who owns Grateful for Your Trees. If you need your tree cut down or trees trimmed or firewood, any of that stuff, Dickey Carr is the person to go to. Steve Coburn, Coburn's Catering. Bert Ladner, Real Estate. Wes Williams is associated with that group. Eric Walsh is also a realtor sponsor. A Bird, AC and Heating, Dove Peacock. So if you need to get your unit checked, heat and air unit, Dove Peacock is the person to call. Okay, so I'm going to sign off for a little bit, take care of some business.